Echoes of my past. I had barely unpacked when I first heard it, a voice identical to mine, calling softly from the basement. It was the kind of sound that sends a shiver down your spine and makes you question your sanity. As someone who had just moved into this apartment to escape a tumultuous past, I was desperate to brush it off as a trick of acoustics in an old building. But curiosity gnawed me. Who could resist the pull of their own voice echoing from the depths of a place you now call home? The real horror was not in the sound itself but in what it suggested, that something, or someone, was mimicking me. In the days that followed, I tried to ignore it, burying myself in work and the mundane tasks of settling into a new space. But the calls persisted, each time growing clearer, more insistent. In my gut, I felt a looming dread, the kind that simmers just beneath the surface. I decided to record it, hoping that playing it back would reveal a rational explanation. Instead, the playback was chilling. The voice didn't just call my name, it whispered secrets about my past, things I had never shared with anyone. The basement was not just amplifying my voice, it was delving into my very soul. The night I decided to confront it, the air was thick with tension. Armed with nothing but a flashlight and my phone, I descended the creaky steps into the basement. The air grew colder with each step, and the shadows seemed to twist and writhe in anticipation. As I reached the bottom, the voice stopped abruptly, replaced by a deafening silence. My flashlight flickered, and in that brief darkness, I felt a presence, something ancient and malevolent. The walls seemed to close in, and I realized this was no ordinary haunting. This was something much darker, something that fed on fear and secrets. In a desperate attempt to escape, I stumbled backward, knocking over a stack of old boxes. As I scrambled to my feet, the flashlight beam caught a glimpse of something etched into the wall, a symbol I recognized from the nightmares that plagued me as a child. It was then I understood, the apartment had called me here, drawn by the shadows of my past. I fled up the stairs, the voice now a cacophony of sinister laughter trilling behind me. I knew, as I slammed the door shut, that I had awakened something that would never let me go.